Quick read. Save or share if useful. Intro: today's market moves underline how quickly things can shift across currencies. Commodities and crypto. In the space of hours, policy choices and regulatory moves in Japan, Canada, and the UK pushed markets around the world, and Bitcoin felt the effects. Here's a clear, conversational run-through of what happened and why it matters. Bitcoin and the yen. A volatile reaction: Japan announced a fresh stimulus package, and the immediate market response was a weaker yen. When a major currency moves suddenly, it sends ripples across FX, equities, and commodities, and sometimes that spills over into crypto. Bitcoin, which many view as a speculative asset or an alternative store of value, dropped as traders rebalanced positions and sought liquidity in reaction to the yen's fall. Short-term headlines like these remind us that Bitcoin's volatility is not only about on-chain news. Macroeconomics still plays a big role. Canada's stablecoin rules. Clarity arrives across the Atlantic. Canada formally approved rules for stablecoins. These are crypto tokens designed to hold a steady value by linking to a reserve asset, often the US dollar. Regulatory clarity reduces uncertainty for businesses and institutional players. By setting rules, Canada aims to legitimize stablecoins, encourage innovation, and attract more blockchain activity, but it also raises the bar for compliance. For the market, clearer rules may invite more cautious investors and firms to participate, potentially increasing stablecoin adoption in regulated channels. UK steps up enforcement, targeting money laundering and sanctions evasion. In the UK, authorities are intensifying efforts to stop the use of crypto for money laundering and sanctions evasion, with a particular focus on flows tied to Russia. This crackdown involves closer cooperation with international partners and heightened scrutiny of transactions. For crypto firms and users, that translates into stricter compliance expectations and faster enforcement. The message is clear. While crypto can offer new financial tools, regulators will be watching closely when illicit finance is suspected. What this means for investors and the industry taken together. These developments highlight the interconnected nature of global markets. Currency policy, new regulations, and enforcement actions all shape sentiment and capital flows. For investors, expect short-term volatility, keep an eye on macro headlines, and consider compliance and custody when evaluating exposure. For industry players, regulatory clarity in places like Canada is a step forward. But enforcement in the UK shows that operating responsibly is essential. Closing thought: crypto is evolving fast. Policy moves and market reactions will keep reshaping the landscape. Stay informed, moderate risk, and pay attention to both macro trends and regulatory signals. Follow and connect X, Twitter at @0_Simone_0 YouTube. Audiobook free. Author Ciro Ermisai. Instagram at Spartaco_94_. Explore my other blogs: Tech Trend Spins. Blogspot.com Fitness Home Journal, Fitness Home Journal. Blogspot.com Pet Care Inspo, Pet Care Inspo. Blogspot.com Nomad Vibes Board, Nomad Vibes Board. Blogspot.com Crypto Radar Board, Crypto Radar Board. Blogspot.com Green Planet Pins, Green Planet Pins. Blogspot.com Healthy Eats Board, Healthy Eats Board. Blogspot.com Enjoyed this episode? Share it or explore more across my blogs and channels.